I was heading to Kelly's to get a coffee like I do 1,000 times a day, and thank God I saw them before I went in.
What did you see exactly?
3 guys with baseball bats, smashing up Kelly's, beating poor Mike to the ground. You know how sometimes your brain can't process what your eyes are seeing because it's so surreal? That's exactly what happened to me. And when it looked like one of them was turning my direction, I called 911 and ran.
Okay, could you ID any of these guys if you saw them again?
Sorry, I didn't see any of their faces. But I did see that one of them had a tattoo on his right wrist.
Are you sure you weren't seen?
Well, kind of.
Yes or no, Maxie?
Well, I'm sorry. As soon as it looked like he might be able to see me, I just ran. I didn't see his face. I don't know if he saw mine.
Okay, if I may interject, Max, Miss has only relayed what she's seen through her eyes. Her beautiful... but what I mean to say is that we have other senses.
He's asking if you... Did you hear anything?
Oh, now that you mention it, they were arguing in some other language, and it could have been Russian because they sounded like the guys who broke into the Crimson office.
Okay, did you tell Mac any part of this?
No, and I didn't give the 911 operator my name either.
Good. Good, you did good. Now you can go.
No, I can't leave. I have to know what you're going to do.
Why would I tell you anything? You don't know how to be quiet. You proved that last night. How many times have I asked you to keep your mouth shut?
You just said that I did good.
Right. I'm not talking about Kelly's.
I assume you're talking about Elizabeth. It's not like I went and told the police or anything.
Well, you shouldn't have said anything at all.
Okay, I'm sorry. I was wrong. I shouldn't have rubbed you and Sam in Elizabeth's face, but she was being really bitchy to me, and I couldn't help it.
It doesn't even matter, because this is part of a bigger problem. Because of Spinelli, I've allowed you access to my home and my office, and you hear things you shouldn't hear, and he tells you things you shouldn't know.
That's not very fair. I mean, I've proven to you over and over again that I know how to keep a secret.
I need to speak to Spinelli alone.
Fine.
I apologize for Maximisa's lapse in judgment. You know, she's a very passionate creature, and sometimes her emotions override her common sense. But I promise to avoid exposing her to any further inner workings of the business. If you could just find it in your heart to allow me to retain her as a friend.
Okay, I'm not here to dictate your friends, okay? I'm just telling you, be careful, because Maxie has a little bit of Carly in her. They don't think any further ahead than the last person who upset them and how to get even. And innocent people get caught in their fallout. I am not going to let Elizabeth be one of them.